Well, it's not only pretty, it's also rich in history. The old culture is here in Nagan Folk Village, which gives us a glimpse of how the old Koreans lived in those days and in those communities. And that is why here is our first stop as we explore Yosu today on Kababayan LA. War, colonization, and rapid industrialization have decimated Korea's architectural heritage. And yet, an astonishing amount of it still remains, especially outside the big cities. And thankfully, local and federal governments are making increasing efforts to preserve what's left of old Korea, especially the numerous folk villages that dot the countryside. Nagan Folk Village, located in South Jeolla Province in Yosu, is one of them. This place is massive, covering 41,000 square meters, and it's preserved very well. Can you imagine that this whole village was built in 1397? There was a lot of earthenware, a lot of soil, but then after the war, the Japanese left and a lot of the old Koreans settled here and started making rocks or different rock formation for the walls and for their wear. And what's rich here is granite, so it's very, very strong. The government helps in preserving it, but there are real families still living to this day, living here. They own their land, they own their houses, and they can actually resell it as well. Nagan Folk Village is situated in a valley near Korea's southern coast. In the spring, magnolias and brilliant yellow nari are in full bloom. At its entrance are several wooden changsung totem poles to ward away evil spirits. Beyond the nature beauty, the village itself has been designated a historic site. Over the years, many buildings have been preserved, while others were restored to their original form. The village's most striking characteristic is the massive stone wall that encircles it. At 1,410 meters long, the wall was built as an earthen fortress in 1397 to repel Japanese pirate raids, a frequent occurrence during the late Koryo dynasty. The wall was replaced with stone in 1423, and today, 3 gates on the eastern, western, and southern sides, and 4 protruding defense battlements remain. Nagan Village is considered the best preserved walled fortress town in Korea. This thing right here is the second largest drum in the whole of Korea, and it's here in Nagan Folk Village. And during the period of war, this would be sounded off to warn the people of an impending danger. One entertaining part of the village is the Oksaji prison. The adjacent pond is believed to have thwarted escape, and the courtyard has some figures reenacting a trial of the bound and accused. This is what happens to them. If more conventional sports are more your thing, every May there's a Nagan Folk Cultural Festival. Try your luck at a tug-of-war, rope dancing, singing, traditional military arts, or even Korean wrestling. It's huge, it's rich in history, and it's also bustling with a lot of activities, even sports. So you see this round thing here? This is where athletes convene for Korean traditional wrestling that they call sirim. So Jangguido, are you ready? Okay, round 1.